I'm Ollie Green, and this is the second week of my vocal technique exercises for singing and acts and dances. This week I'm going to be focusing on 5-minute scales to warm up my voice, then I'm going to move on to interval jumps to help with pitch accuracy, and then finally I'll finish off with a tongue twister to improve articulation. So while doing the 5-minute scales, I'm going to be focusing on anchoring, making sure my feet are shoulder width apart, and that I'm pinching in my armpits so that all the focus is aimed to my breathing, which is from the diaphragm obviously, and nothing else is kind of flailing about. It's all about keeping everything else nice and still and relaxed whilst your breath is being taken from the diaphragm, and making sure everything else is nice and open. 5-minute scales are really nice to start off with. I like them because they gently stretch my vocal cords and make them ready for use when singing. So yeah, here we go, from some 5-minute scales from about middle C, I believe. Might be having a few technical issues. Sorry to false it now, but yeah, I'll stop there. I'm getting to my vocal break, so I'll have to go in falsetto after that. So yeah, that's about as high as I can go comfortably. That's just doing it once over. After a few times, perhaps it would progress and stretch a little bit more. So yeah, now I'm going to move on to some some interval jumps. These are really good for helping pitch accuracy because it's about being able to move from one note to another note, and obviously performing that very accurately, because otherwise you might be in a song, let's say, and singing, and then you come to move on to another note and it will be out. So intervals are very good for helping pinpoint the right note that you're going to be going to next. They're also a nice another way of stretching the vocal cords again. So yeah, here are some interval jumps. Okay, yeah, so this is actually a video, but yeah, that's a nice little section, and it just gives a nice insight on the interval jumps and how they can be performed. So yeah, now I'm going to move on to my final exercise, which is a tongue twister, which goes like, how many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? Now obviously this is to help articulation, so I'm going to be really focusing on the sounds of each word and making sure they're delivered very clearly, and in fact exaggerating them, so that hopefully when I come to perform like a song, it will become second nature to just speak very clearly, because it has been a point of feedback that actually sometimes my articulation isn't to the best, and sometimes I'm hard to understand. So this is just an exercise to help with that. I'm going to start it off fairly slow and focus on really exaggerating the sounds. Then I'll make it a bit faster, and then maybe a bit faster after that. So here we go. How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? Okay, so now I'm going to make it a bit faster. How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? And now for the final pace, which I'll go as fast as I can, possibly speed up during saying it to get to the right speed. So, how many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? There you go. How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? How many clams can you cram in a clean cream can? There you go, that last one was the best one. So yeah, that's something I'm going to be working on to improve, because like I say, it has been a point of feedback that sometimes my voice clarity isn't to the best. So yeah, that concludes my vocal technique exercises for week 2.